Tabata number 6 today. No warm-up built in, so take your time to go do a 5-minute power walk or jog. Do your light stretching, come back and join us for the Tabata workout. You'll need a mat, medium dumbbells. I have 7s. You can go heavier than that. I just don't want to push it today. So you can adjust accordingly during the workout. And we're going to get started right into it. We're starting with squat jumps, followed by push-ups quickly on the ground. All right, here we go. Squat jumps. Squat jump, squat jump. Make sure your weight is going into the heels and into your booty. Really pressing up. Remember to exhale as you're lifting. Land softly, toe ball heel. Use those arms to help power you up. Good, catch your breath. We're going down onto the mat. I'm going to do it on my knees. Feel free to do it on your toes. Push-ups as quickly as you can. Exhale every time you push that body away from the ground. Making sure you're in a nice diagonal from your shoulder to your knee. And your wrists are in line with your shoulders. They can be a little bit wider, that's fine. Abs are held in tight. Good, on your feet for squat jumps again. Set it up, set that butt back, and power up. Landing toe ball heel. Make sure you're landing into that squat, and then pressing up, powering up from that squat. Down on the mat for those push-ups. Setting it up. Hands are out to the edges of the mat. Letting those elbows open out to the side. Looking down at your mat. All right, back on your feet. Squat jumps again. Setting it up. 2 more rounds. Squat, press, press. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're engaging your core. If you have form, you can go ahead and add the speed to it. Good, going down to the mat. We have a little bit more strength training today than cardio. Remember to breathe. Take a good inhale, exhale. All right, one more time of each. On your feet for those squat jumps. Squat, power up. Find your focus. Don't get distracted. Last time with your push-ups. Setting it up. Those 10 seconds don't allow for much other than transition. But you can try and catch your breath a little bit. Try and get a little bit lower. Very nice. Stand up slowly so you don't get a head rush. We'll get 30 seconds on the clock. Get some water, catch your breath. Remember, don't sit. Don't lay down. Next 2, you're going to need your dumbbells for both exercises. We're doing deadlifts with an upright row. followed by steam engines. Got about 5 seconds. Okay, a deadlift to an upright row. You're tipping forward with a flat back and then coming up to a beautiful row. Here we go. Flat back, stand up to a row. Now when you're doing your deadlifts, look at your shadow or look at yourself in the mirror. Make sure your back is staying flat. You're not leaving your head up. You're squeezing your backside as you stand all the way up. Keeping those weights, we're going to keep that beautiful flat back and do steam engines with a little bit of a pulse, just to get more burn in there. So we've done these before. Every time those arm pumps, I want you to do a little baby squat. Check your back, make sure it's flat. The arms aren't just dropping. Similar to the deadlift, you want to keep those shoulder blades down your back and almost drawn together. So the arms just don't get the dead weight down. Going back to those deadlifts with an upright row. Here's the front view. Deadlift, row. Deadlift, row. If you have the form, you can go for speed. Now your upright row, the elbows are higher than the dumbbells. The dumbbells are coming right in line with the chest. Make sure you're using control, that you're not just throwing the weight around. Catching your breath. Going back to those steam engines with a little bit of a pulse. Here's the front view. Getting that bounce, working those quads as well. Feeling that shoulder blade driving across the back. Quad should be burning. Should be feeling your back. Halfway through this particular set. Catching your breath. Going to those deadlifts. Tip forward, upright row. Deadlift, upright row. Flat back, squeeze your butt all the way up. Some people will bend their knees a little bit when doing deadlifts. It's a preference. I like to keep my legs straight, just don't lock them out. All right, going to those steam engines. It's essentially a single arm row, close grip. You can picture a train going down the track, and these are the pistons that are moving. Whew. One more set of each. Taking those deadlifts to the upright row. Feet are about hip distance apart. You don't want to stand too wide. Make sure you're not using momentum to lift those dumbbells up. If you can only go here, that's fine, as long as you maintain that flat back. One more set and then we'll have a little bit of a break. Flat back, steam engine. Get those pulses in there with those legs. Make sure your knees are not going over your toes. Very nice. Put those weights down. Should feel a little bit of a burn there. 30-second rest. Grab some water. Sumo preps. No weight, followed by overhead tricep extensions with a weight. You can use both dumbbells or one. All right, sumo prep. I want you to visualize a sumo wrestler getting ready to set up for his match. Legs are wide, toes are turned out. Here we go. Down, push off that leg, lift. I don't really care what the arms are doing. The leg lifts straight up, and it's still turned out so that kneecap is facing the ceiling. Now I want you to add those arms, pumping. Make sure you're getting low. Shake it out. You're gonna take both weights. Just to keep those legs moving, we'll add a march to it. Touch those weights together, straight up. Elbows are pointing to the front. Abs are pulled in tight. No arch in the back. Try and tuck that tailbone under. Squeezing the temples with those elbows. Straighten all the way, working the backs of the arms. Very nice. Weights down. Going back to those sumos. It's not a down kick, it's a down lift. Get that form, then you can add the arm pumps. Pushing off, so you're almost tilting there. Dropping that butt, spine stays vertical, down, lift. Grab those weights. Weights together, up over your head, march. Exhale every time those weights come up. Abs are engaged. Straighten those arms all the way. If it gets too heavy, set one of the weights down. Keep moving. For more of a challenge, you can use heavier, or you can separate the hands. Good, halfway through. Taking those sumos, down, lift. Get nice and low. Try and land center and then push. Grabbing those weights. Weights together, up over the head. Forgot the march. If you don't want to march, that's fine. If it throws you off, do really focus on those arms. Remember, abs are tight, no arching that back. Good, setting those weights down. One more time of each. This is round 4. Down, lift, down, lift. Knees are pointing out to the side, toes are turned out. Knees are opening to the back. Plie squat, straight leg lift. Very nice. Last time with those weights. Catch your breath. Weights together. Over the head. Good. Exhale every time you lift those weights. Dropping them back behind the head. Still squeezing those elbows forward. Very nice. Put those weights down. Grab some water. I'll get 30 seconds on the clock. Last set of exercises. We're cruising right through. Jumping jacks and then alternating hammer curls to the front. So you will need your weights, but everybody knows jumping jacks. Starting with those feet together. Here we go. Jack. Arms stay relatively straight, touching those fingertips together at the top and then to your hips at the bottom. If you have bad shoulders, you can always do those arms to the front. That'll make it a little bit easier. Remember your jack modification. If you want to do one arm, that's all right. Grab your weights. Palms face each other. we're doing hammer curls. So instead of the palms facing the front, they face each other. And we're alternating quickly. The elbow stays in front of the seam of the shirt. They don't get to go back. Alternate. Make sure the arm extends all the way down. And you're not coming all the way up to your shoulder. That gives you a rest. So stop just before that point. Very nice. Of course, if you need to go slower till you get the form, that's fine. We're going back to those jumping jacks. Take it faster if you can. Make sure those heels connect down to the ground as well. Abs are still tight and you're breathing. Go grab those dumbbells. Hammer curls. Alternate. Make sure you're exhaling. Abs tight. Halfway through this set, we've got jumping jacks again. Here we go. Again, my arms are going to the front just because of the shoulder issue, but you can take them out to the side. Remember, you can just step and bounce if you need to. Grabbing your dumbbells. Hammer curls. I'll do a side view again. It really doesn't matter to me how your feet are, as long as your abs are engaged and you're not arching that back. Elbows don't go behind the body. This is too easy. Woo. Biceps should be burning. If that's too easy, you need to get a heavier weight. Last round, jumping jacks. Go for speed, it's only 20 seconds. Take your rest. Grab your dumbbells. Last time with those hammer curls. It's like you're pounding a hammer down. Hold those abs in tightly. Exhale and inhale. Relaxing those shoulders. Don't let them shrug up toward those ears. If you slow down, you slow down. That's fine. Just don't stop moving. We're almost through. There we go. Set those weights down. Catch your breath. Grab some water. That's it for this Tabata workout. If you want to repeat, as with the other ones, go ahead and repeat. You can also take the time now to do your cool down, your stretches, your abs. So pause the tape if you need to. And then go ahead and repeat if you so desire. Have a great day, and remember that your body's a temple and we need to take care of it.